Good morning, sneaker YouTube. Just posting really quick for a Nike Dunk / Jordan comparison video. I'm sure many have been done before, and I'm positive most of you guys know the differences between the Nike Dunk SB, high, low, and the Nike Dunk high and low variants, and even the 6.0 variants compared to the Jordan ones. I'm very sorry I didn't pull out an actual Jordan high and pulled out this BS mid, but it's pretty much the same thing except for the tongue on the mids to highs is different. And on some models of the Jordan 1 high compared to the mids, the little wings can flap out like on the off-whites. But I don't think they flap out on the Union Jordans. But anyway, the comparison. So people are confused or don't understand the distinct comparisons between the Nike Dunk high variant and then the Nike SB high variant compared to the Dunk variant. But it's simple. There's a few small differences. It's simple. So with the SB variant, this area right here, like the off-whites, this tab, it's almost like an Ollie area lace protector. Like I believe, and I did it for the lows right here, you can open this bitch, excuse my language, and you can lace into that bitch. And then that will be over it. And you can kind of protect your laces. I think that's what that was meant to be used for, possibly. Or just some steez to make the shoe look a little bit chunky. I don't fucking know for real, because my ollies and kickflips were never that great. And I don't buy these shits to skate, and I never have. I always buy them just to flex and rock in. Another difference between the Nike Dunk lows and the Nike Dunk SB compared to the just regular Nike Dunks is on the SBs, the inside on the tongue, it has this elastic stuff to make it, I guess, keep you more stable. And the tongues usually, not on all of them, like on the elite models, I think, like the pro models, like the Ashad Dwyers and some of those, the tongue isn't this puffy shit that honestly, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm literally like debating cutting these ones so bad and pulling some of that shit out and making that shit sit right. Because on these buttes, oh my gosh, the tongue sits and see, look, it even sits like the Jordan 1 highs. It's like that material. It sits like that. It's got that that. Yeah, see, and it just looks better on foot. I would do it on foot right now, but I don't want to take off my Asics, man. And see, I like the little small tongue. I like a little bit of And see, as you see over here, the mids, like the mids don't have the same tongue as the Jordan 1 highs, but yeah, you can see it has a little bit of a thinner profile. It ain't that thick shit. Now this is like one of the better, like, a pro model. Oh yeah, this one's just a shitty ass pro model. It's not an elite pro model. That's why it has this one. But this one, the tongue is like, I love it. I fucking love it. But as you can see, when you compare it to its Nike counterpart, the tongue is so thin and it fits way better. I still kind of like the comfort more in the SB Dunks, but just overall, I fuck with the Nike Dunk more. I really do. I like the pointier toe box on the SB one, but when it really comes down to it, it doesn't matter. Everyone's on these. I'm kind of an elitist. I like to have the ones that no one really fucks with. And not just this model. I like the Nike Dunk High a bit more than I like the SB one. I just do. They both have the little stars at the front. That thing goes down still the same. That's no different. See stars there. Hearts and stars, they fade away. And 6.0 has that slender tongue too, kind of like the this one, but it's not, because it's not as thick as this SB one. But yeah, a lot of people forgot about the 6.0s, but like how the wings be opening on the Nike Dunk and Escape variants. And on the highs in general, as opposed to the Jordans don't have it like that. But those are pretty much the differences. Like I said, that front area on the 6.0s, they didn't have it. They did it on the Dunks. I think that's possibly for ollieing. Some of the 6.0s were meant for BMXing, so maybe that's why they didn't have it. I don't fucking know. these, as far as the tongues and construction, the Nike Supreme High is so similar. So similar to Dunks. I don't have any Air Forces yet, but I need to get on it. I really do, because having all these Dunks and 11 Dunks and shit like that and no Forces is fucked up. It really is. But yeah, that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Oh, another thing I want to tell you guys too is not all of these shoes are my exact size. Like I get some of these on the Bouffale. Like these are one of my first shoes I got, again, like about 4 years ago, 5 years ago when I was getting back into shoes. Found these motherfuckers at Ross for $19 with full grain leather. They're not my exact size. I think they're an 8.5 or an 8 and they're a little bit snug because of the way the tongue is. So in these in particular, I do take the insoles out. So some of you guys are afraid to do that. If you've ever worn Vans or Converse, yeah, if you ever see some Jordans or something like that on clearance or whatever, and they're like super affordable for you, just grab them like a half a size down and pull out that fucking insole and just move on with your life. Especially if you're just buying it just to wear with an outfit and you're not doing the whole comfort gang shit. I need to cut that thing off. The thing's starting to hang there. But I wear all my shoes to fucking death. I do lace swaps and shit. I fucking love them, man. I'll discuss more of these models later if anyone actually gives a shit, which you probably don't. You don't need to. Oof, taking good care of them, man. I've had these for a minute. Zelda. So I call these shits. Shine like Esmeralda. 30th anniversaries. I don't know what these were, but these didn't come out too long ago. Fucking love the color on them. That leather and suede. Kind of reminds me of the Vachetta Tans that came out a while ago. But that's it, y'all.